I am Florida Santiago, and today I will recite to you the Bill of Rights, Section 1 to 22. Section 1. No person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property with a due process of law, nor shall any person be denied the equal protection of law. Section 2. The right of people to be secured in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures of whatever nature and for any purpose shall be inviolable, and no such warrant or warrant of arrest to be issued, except upon probable cause to be determined personally by the judge after examination under oath or affirmation of the complainant and the witnesses he may produce, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the person or things to be seized. Section 3, Paragraph 1. The privacy of communications and corresponding shall be inviolable except upon lawful order of court or when public safety or order otherwise prescribed by law. Paragraph 2. Any evidence obtained in violation of this or the preceding section shall be inadmissible in any purpose in any proceeding. Section 4. No law shall be passed abridging the freedom of speech, of expression, or of the press, or the right of people peaceably to assemble and petition the government for redress of grievances. Section 5. No law shall be made respecting establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, the free exercise and enjoyment of religious possession and worship without discrimination or preference shall forever be allowed. No religious test shall be required for the exercise of civil and political rights. Section 6. The liberty of abode and of changing the same within the limit prescribed by law shall not be imparted except upon lawful order of court. Neither shall the right to travel be imparted except upon the interests of national security, public safety, or public health as may be provided by law. Section 7. The right of people to information on matters of public concern shall be recognized. Access to official records and to documents and papers pertaining to official acts and transaction or decision as well as to government research data used as basis for policy development shall be afforded the citizen subject to such limitation as may be provided by law. The right of people, including those employed in public and private sectors, to form unions, associations, or societies for purposes not contrary to law shall not be abridged. Section 9. Private property shall not be taken for public use without just compensation. Section 10. No law impairing the obligation of contracts shall be passed. Section 11. Free access to the court and quasi-judicial bodies and adequate legal assistance shall not be denied to any person by the reason of poverty. Section 12. Paragraph 1. Any person under investigation for the commission of the offense shall have the right to be informed of his right to remain silent and have competent and independent counsel, preferably of his own choice. If the person cannot afford the services, he must be provided with one. This right cannot be waived except in writing in the presence of counsel. Paragraph 2. No torture, force, violence, threat, intimidation, or any other means which betrays the free will shall not be used against him. Secret detention places, solitary incommunicado, or other similar forms of detention are prohibited. Paragraph 3. Any confession or admission obtained in violation of this or Section 17 hereafter shall be inadmissible in evidence against him. Section 13. All person except those charged with offenses punishable by reclusion perpetua if evidence when evidence of guilt is strong, shall before conviction be valuable by sufficient sureties or be released on the cognizance as may be provided by law. The right to bail The right to bail shall not be impaired even when the privilege of the right of habeas corpus is suspended. Excessive bail shall not be required. Section 14, paragraph 1. No person shall be held to answer for criminal offense without due process of law. Paragraph 2. In all criminal prosecution, the accused shall presume innocence until the contrary is proved and shall enjoy the right to be heard by himself and counsel, to be informed of the nature and the cause of accusation against him, to have to have speedy, impartial, public trial, to meet witnesses face to face, and to have compulsory process, to secure the attendance of the witnesses in his behalf. However, after arraignment, trial may proceed notwithstanding the absence of the accused provided that he has been duly notified in his failure to offer his justification. Section 15. The privilege of the rest of habeas corpus shall not be suspended except in cases of in case of cases in case of cases except in cases of invasion, invasion, rebellion when public safety requires it. Section 16. All persons shall have the right to a speedy deposition of their cases before all judicial, quasi-judicial, and bodies and quasi-judicial or administrative bodies. Section 17. No person shall be compelled to be a witness against himself. Section 18, paragraph 1. No person shall be detained solely by the reason of political beliefs and aspiration. Paragraph 2. No involuntary servitude in any form shall exist except as a punishment for a crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted. Section 19. Excessive fine shall not be imposed, nor cruel or degrading punishment inflicted, neither shall the death penalty be imposed unless for confining reason involving heinous crime. The Congress hereafter provides for it. Any death penalty already imposed shall be reduced to reclusion perpetua. Paragraph 2. The employment of physical, psychological, or degrading punishment against any prisoner or detained, or the use of substandard or inadequate penal facilities under subhuman conditions shall be dealt by the law. Section 20. No law shall be imprisoned for debt or non-payment of a full tax. Section 21. No person shall be twice put in the jeopardy of punishment with the same offense if an act punished by a law and an ordinance, conviction, or acquittal under either shall constitute a bar to another prosecution for the same acts. Section 22. No ex post facto law or bail of tender shall be enacted.